Yo, let's talk Travis Scott, man. This dude's journey is nothing short of legendary. This ain't no overnight sensation story, it's a tale of relentless hustle and unwavering dedication. Dude put in work, straight out of Missouri, chasing that rap dream. He wasn't just dreaming, he was grinding every single day. From Houston's vibrant scene to the world stage, his come-up is one for the books. Houston, with its rich musical heritage, was the perfect launchpad for his career. Early on, Scott was drawn to music. It was more than just a hobby, it was his passion, his calling. He started producing beats as a teenager. Those early days were filled with experimentation and learning the ropes of music production. He even formed a duo with a childhood friend. They spent countless hours creating and perfecting their sound, but it was his solo ambition that really set him on his path. He knew he had to carve out his own identity in the music world. Scott dropped out of college determined to make it in music. It was a bold move, but he believed in his talent and vision. He moved to LA, crashing on couches, hungry for his shot. Those early days in LA were tough, but they shaped his resilience and determination. He wasn't afraid to grind, to hustle, to make his name known. He performed at small venues, handed out flyers, and networked tirelessly. That's where T.I. comes in, man. The King of the South recognized Travis's raw talent and potential. The King of the South saw something special in Travis. He saw a young artist with a unique sound and a relentless drive, signed him, took him under his wing. T.I. became more than just a mentor, he was a guiding force in Travis's early career. That's when things started popping off. With I quote, S support, Travis's career began to skyrocket, and the world started to take notice. Travis hit the ground running. From the very beginning, he was relentless, pouring his energy into every performance, no matter the size of the crowd. His passion was palpable, and it was clear he was destined for greatness. Mixtapes dropping, building a buzz. Each release was a step forward, a new chapter in his journey. He was everywhere, from the streets to the studios, making sure his sound was heard. The hustle was real, and it was paying off. Owl Pharaoh, Days Before Rodeo, Straight Fire. These projects weren't just albums, they were statements. They showcased his growth, his evolution as an artist. Fans couldn't get enough, and the industry started to take serious notice. His sound? Unique, man. Dark, psychedelic, those beats would get stuck in your head. It was a blend of genres, a fusion that was entirely his own. He was pushing boundaries, creating something fresh and exciting. His rapping? Different. Not your typical flow, but it worked. He had a way of bending words, playing with rhythms, making each verse an experience. It was raw, it was real, and it resonated with listeners. Raw energy, hypnotic, you couldn't help but move. His live shows were legendary, a whirlwind of sound and light that left audiences breathless. He had a magnetic presence, a charisma that drew people in. He was creating a whole vibe, his own lane in the game. In the studio, he was a visionary, constantly experimenting, pushing the limits of what was possible. His creativity knew no bounds, and it showed in every track. Major labels took notice. Grand Hustle, Epic Records, deals were inked. These partnerships were a testament to his talent, a recognition of his potential. He was no longer just an underground sensation, he was on his way to becoming a household name. Travis was on the rise, and the industry knew it. He was featured in magazines, headlined major events, and his name was on everyone's lips. The buzz was undeniable, and it was only getting louder. He was a problem, in a good way, a force to be reckoned with, shaking up the scene and setting new standards. Travis Scott was here to stay, and the world was ready for it. 2015, Rodeo, Game Changer, this album, man, it was a statement. Antidote became an anthem. Travis was no longer on the come up, he was here. Critics loved it, fans couldn't get enough, platinum status, Grammy nomination. Yeah, Travis was sitting at the big table now. Then came Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. Another hit, more bangers, more experimentation. Travis was pushing boundaries, blurring the lines between rap, trap, and something else entirely. 2018, Astroworld. This wasn't just an album, it was an experience, like stepping into a sonic carnival, a wild ride of emotions and sounds. Sicko mode, man. That track right there with Drake just blew the roof off. #1 hit, Grammy nominations, it was everywhere. But Astroworld was more than just hits. It was ambitious, experimental, full of guest stars. It solidified Travis's place as a visionary, a true force in music. Section 5. The price of fame, controversies, and legal battles. Success comes with a price, though. Travis found himself in the headlines, and not always for the right reasons. Legal troubles, public feuds, the drama was real. There were incidents at his shows too. Fans getting hurt, chaos in the crowd. It raised questions about responsibility, about the energy of his performances. Some called him reckless, a bad influence. Others defended him, saying it was all part of the show, the intensity he brought. Either way, the controversies cast a shadow. Section 6. Tragedy at Astroworld, a turning point. Then came Astroworld Festival 2021, a nightmare, a crowd surge, people crushed, lives lost. It was a tragedy, a dark mark on Travis Scott's career. The aftermath was intense. Finger-pointing, lawsuits, investigations. Travis faced heavy criticism for his role in the tragedy, for not doing enough to stop it. He expressed remorse, offered support to victims, but the damage was done. The Astroworld tragedy became a turning point, a stark reminder of the power and responsibility that comes with fame. Section 7. Love, Kylie, and Stormi navigating high-profile relationships. Through it all, Travis's personal life was front-page news. His relationship with Kylie Jenner, a bona fide superstar, was the definition of high profile. They were young, rich, and in love. The world watched their every move, from red carpets to family vacations. They even had a daughter, Stormi, adding another layer to the narrative. But the relationship was on again, off again. Breakups, rumors, reconciliations, it was a roller coaster. Some saw it as a publicity stunt, others as genuine love trying to survive the spotlight. Section 8. Brand powerhouse, from sneakers to McDonald's. Love life aside, Travis was building an empire. He wasn't just a rapper, he was a brand. Sneaker collaborations, fashion lines, he was everywhere. His partnership with Nike, those Air Jordan collabs, they were legendary. Limited releases, resale value through the roof. Travis knew how to tap into that hype beast culture. And who could forget the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's? A celebrity meal, man. It was a cultural moment, proof of his influence beyond music. Section 9. Musical innovations and collaborations. Let's not forget the music though. Travis was constantly evolving, experimenting with sounds, pushing boundaries. He was a master collaborator, working with everyone from Kanye to Rosalia. He embraced technology, using auto-tune as an instrument, creating immersive concert experiences. He understood the power of visuals, of creating a whole world around his music. Travis's influence could be felt across genres. He inspired a new generation of artists pushing the boundaries of hip-hop and pop culture. Section 10. Travis Scott's legacy, a complex tapestry. So where does Travis Scott stand today? It's complicated, man. He's a musical innovator, a cultural icon, a savvy businessman. But he's also a figure marked by controversy and tragedy. His legacy is a complex tapestry, woven with both brilliance and darkness. He's a reminder that fame is a double-edged sword, capable of both elevating and destroying. Time will tell how history will judge him. But one thing's for sure, Travis Scott has left an indelible mark on the world. Section 11. What's next for LaFlame? The question now is, what's next for LaFlame? Travis Scott, known for his electrifying performances and chart-topping hits, has always been a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. But after the Astroworld tragedy, the world is left wondering about his next move. Can he come back from the Astroworld tragedy? The incident left a deep scar on the music community and his fans. It was a moment that shook the industry and raised questions about concert safety and artist responsibility. Will he continue to push musical boundaries? Travis has always been known for his innovative approach to music, blending genres and creating unique sounds. Collaborations with other artists have always been a hallmark of his career, and fans are eager to see what new projects he has in store. One thing's for sure, Travis Scott is a survivor. Despite the controversies and challenges, he has a loyal fan base that believes in his talent and vision. His resilience has been tested, but he has always managed to bounce back. He's faced adversity before and come out on top. From early career struggles to personal setbacks, Travis has shown that he has the strength and determination to overcome obstacles. He's got that drive, that ambition, that undeniable talent. His work ethic is unmatched, often spending countless hours in the studio perfecting his craft. It's this dedication that has earned him a place among the greats in the music industry. The world is watching, waiting to see what he does next. Social media is abuzz with speculation and anticipation. Fans are holding their breath, hoping for a triumphant return. Will he rise from the ashes, stronger than ever? The metaphor of the phoenix is fitting for Travis, as he has the potential to emerge from this crisis more powerful and influential than before. Or will the flames of controversy consume him? Stay tuned. The next chapter in Travis Scott's career is yet to be written, and the world is eagerly waiting